Hi students, so in this video we will discuss about the how to calculate the maxima and minima of a function. So if there is a function something, okay, y is function of in terms of x. Now at a different value of x, y may achieve different values, right? So now let's plot the graph. Let's assume that the graph of this one is y of x is something like this. The graph is like this, okay. So now see, at some point this function is achieving its maximum value, okay, like at this point. So because this value is compared to nearby other values is maximum, so that's why this will be called as the maxima. This will be called as the maxima, or also it is also called as the local maxima, right? And there are the other point like this point and this point where function is having minimum value, so compared to the other values nearby, so that is known as the minima. So these are the this is also called as the local minima. So these are the maxima and minima. So now how to calculate, how to mathematically define this maxima and minima. So let's understand that. Okay, so let's first understand the maxima, how to calculate, how to define mathematically a maxima, right? So if you look at the function of this graph of this function, so then at that point, at the point of maxima, the slope of the tangent is 0. If I just take the tangent on this point, then slope of the tangent is 0. Okay, so I know that slope of a function is equals to the differentiation of function. Okay, so I can say dy by dx is 0, right? Or I can say f dash x is 0 at maxima, right? Okay, this function's differentiation is also 0 at minima because the slope is also 0 at minima. Okay, so if I want to define the condition for minima, then this first condition for minima will remain same, that the differentiation of the function or the slope of tangent at that point should be 0, right? Now let's look at how to define that, whether that point we are getting from here. So like if we equate it to 0, we will get some points. Okay, so now the points what we are getting are the maxima or minima. Okay, how to identify that? Now if you look at the maxima, so in case of maxima, this slope is gradually becoming 0, right? Initially it was positive, now it's becoming 0, and then later on it is becoming negative. Okay, so you can say at the maxima that slope is decreasing. You can say at maxima slope is decreasing, right? So can you say that the rate of change of slope is negative? Okay, so we can say that the rate of change of slope is negative, or d square y by dx square is less than 0, or we can say that the double differentiation of the function with respect to x is less than 0 when we place any value of these solutions. So then these points will be known as the maxima points. Okay, so what are the two conditions for maxima? That the first is that the differentiation should be 0. From here we will get the some points, and second, when we place the points, these points value in the double differentiation, then if that is less than 0, so then that is maxima. Okay, now let's look at the minima. So first condition for the minima is same. Now let's go on to the second condition. If you look at the second condition, so see, when I go toward the minima point, okay, so slope is gradually decreasing in negative, and then gradually it is becoming the positive. Okay, becoming 0, and then it is becoming positive. So can I say in case of minima that slope is increasing, right? Near the point of minima, slope is increasing, right? So that's why slope is increasing, so rate of change of slope should be positive. So that's why d square y by dx square should be greater than 0, or I can say that f double dash x should be greater than 0. So this is the condition for the maxima and minima. Okay, so now if I have a function, I can just differentiate that and get the value from there, and then if I double differentiate that, if that is less than 0, I can say that that point is maxima, and another point if that is greater than 0, so then that is minima. So let's look at the one example for this one. So I am taking one example. Let's say there is a function y equals to x square minus x square minus 4, right? So now I want to find out whether there is any maxima minima point. Okay, so let's solve this one. So first I will differentiate this function with respect to x. So dy by dx is equals to 2x, right, minus 0. Okay, so this is 2x. So at x equals to 0, this double differentiation is 0. Okay, now let's this differentiation is 0. So now let's double differentiate this. So d square y by dx square, so that is 2. Now if I place any value of x, this is positive. Okay, so can I say that x equals to 0 is minima for this one? X equals to 0 is minima for this function. Okay, so like this you can identify that first step is just differentiate, second step is that substitute that differentiation value into the double differentiation and check the sign. Okay, so thank you. Let's end over here.